Richard Branson, man, his dossier of achievements is so exhaustive and so varied. We would need to do a 10-part series to even list it. I mean, let alone do justice. Yet if I were to tell you that the name of the brand, you would instantly think about this jack of all trades, master of many. He tempers his flamboyant life with, I think, unusual humility. And that's why he remains an inspiration for people around the world. I, Brian Tellis, your friend and partner in rhyme, am delighted to jabber away about Virgin Group's founder and visionary, Mr. Richard Branson. Now, from starting a mail-order record business, then moving to record stores, record labels, civil aviation, media, space travel, and more. I mean, his is a brand that has depth of experience, but always looks to conquer new frontiers. For music lovers, Branson is the connection between Mike Oldfield's Tubular Bells, the Sex Pistols, Peter Gabriel, and the now That's What I Call Music compilation series. Now, unusual juxtaposition, you think, well, that's Branson for you, unafraid to chart new territories. Back in the day, he bought a country estate north of Oxford in which he installed a residential recording studio, the Manor Studio. He gave out the studio time to budding musicians, one of whom was Oldfield, whose debut album, Tubular Bells in 1973, was the first release for Virgin Records and became a massive hit. Virgin didn't hesitate to sign on controversial bands such as the Sex Pistols, and ended up adding the Rolling Stones, Peter Gabriel, XTC, Japan, UB40, Steve Winwood, Paula Abdul to its roster, thus of course becoming the world's largest independent record label at one point. We have Virgin to thank for bringing avant-garde music to the fore and even backing Boy George's Culture Club. Beyond music, Branson and his Virgin brand has found inroads across so many industries. It is really no surprise at all that he was knighted at the Buckingham Palace for his services to entrepreneurship. You know, I had the good fortune of meeting him when he presided at the Aditya Birla Awards. Now, as someone who really relates to juggling multiple avenues at a time, I've been inspired by Branson's courage of conviction and his irrepressible urge to dream, and to dream big. In fact, in his autobiography, Losing My Virginity, one that he kindly signed for me, Branson writes about his decision to get into the civil aviation industry. I quote, "My interest in life comes from setting myself huge, apparently unachievable challenges and trying to rise above them from the perspective of wanting to live life to the full. You know, I felt I had to attempt it." At the backdrop of the awards, thrilled to bits about getting to hang out with him, he spoke to me about his love for the unexplored, what it feels like to live in a houseboat, his passionate love for music, and the itch to tackle the impossible. He left me actually so impacted by his attitude to success and failure, looking at both, I think, with equanimity, unfazed by criticism or praise, truly a sense of never mind the bollocks. Here's to living that dream.
94.3 Radio 1.